My name's Tim Johnson.
And my name's Kasey Johnson, and we're foster and adoptive parents. So pretty soon after we got certified for the first time, we had two little boys placed with us. One was 7 months old, the other one was 21 months old. And they were with us for a little over a year. But through the process of fostering them, we were able to, I think it was for the first judicial review, we met their parents because their parents were at the review and just were able to sit down and talk to them. From that point, continued to stay in contact and continued to show up for things like visitations or, phone calls in the middle of the night in a good way, like in a way that you know that they're reaching out to you for support. And so now here we are 6 years later, and we've kind of built a relationship with their family now, and they've had bumps in the road, and there's been times when we kind of step in and we'll take the boys for a week or so that mom and dad can get their footing. And just like we do holidays together and some birthdays together. And I think the best part is when they call us and invite us to a birthday party for the boys that they planned, and like they have the ribs already and the food already, and they're like, we just want you to be there. And that's been really, really nice and really beautiful to see. So
Kind of the amazing thing is that we had those boys in our house for over a year, loved them like they were our own kids, and felt like they were part of our family. And it's not just them that is in their family, it's their mom and dad. Mm-hmm. And so loving them, it kind of bleeds over into loving their parents as well.
Absolutely. I think it's easy as a mom to go into these situations and think like, how could you ever let something like this happen to your child? But when you really get to build a relationship with that person, I even just remember at one time, one of our boys had to go to the hospital because he had an allergic reaction to something. And she met us at the hospital. She was there, like no delay. It was a long drive, and she was there. And I remember him reaching out to me instead of her and not wanting to go to her. And that was just a moment of, and she as his mom handed him to me because she knew that would make him feel better. And just like the amount of grace that you would have to do that was amazing to me. She loved him that much that she would swallow that feeling as a mom of like, oh my gosh, my baby doesn't want to go to me. And so that is something that's stuck with me since then. And she's always been very gracious in that way. So yeah, when you think to yourself, how could someone let this happen? Everybody's a human, and you don't know what that person has been through, and you don't know where they've been, and they might be doing their best in that moment. So
I think also just because it started out pretty bad with them as far as circumstances, and over time it's just gotten better and better, and there's been dips where something happened and it got bad again for a while, but it just keeps getting better and better. And now that's kind of gotten to that point where it feels more like a friendship than
a foster relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.